my god. Well, there it is. I normally don't stream this early, but I woke up and we have a Chikorita outbreak. I have some time. I wasn't going to stream today, but we don't have any Chikoritas, so I do have some time before I have to go. I have like 3 hours. Okay. So let's hurry and get some Chikoritas. Yeah, because I don't know when the next time I'm going to get a Chikorita outbreak. I've resetted for many an outbreak and I didn't really get many, so let's just do this one really quickly. That's a nursery. What is that? Okay. Go. I don't think it's gonna be too hard to see because of the color difference. Let's see. Congratulations, you get my morning voice. I quite literally woke up this morning, I was like, I'm not gonna stream, but I'm gonna see if I have any outbreaks. And I saw Chikorita, I was like, oh, we have some time. What's that? Does Milcery look different? No, it looks the same. Yeah. I think it's just because it's nighttime. Cool. What is that? 27. Oh, gee. 28, 29, yeah, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 7, 38, 39, 40. Gosh, I don't remember if I have any other herbs. 41. I haven't had the time to go get any. 33, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 7, 8, 9, 50, 50, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160, 161 58, 59, a 60. Do our bonus one more. I gotta synchro mode. Let's see if I have any sandwiches. Because that was one thing I meant to do before I even tried to get an outbreak. Let's just see if we have any. I know I don't have any salty, for sure. Oh yeah, I need to save before I get a sandwich. Save. Let's see, we got... Yeah, we only have sweet and sour, so I can't even make a good sandwich. Do I have... What do I have? Bluebird. Let's take a photo. Okay. Get some BP real quick. That. Take a photo of a wild photo that's swimming. They are swimming! The Lapras is swimming! Damn. Give me my BP. Apparently the Lapras has to be drowning. You travel over 5. Okay, so we're just getting grazed over it for now without any shining or encounter. Let's see if we can find any. We can see if we can get lucky and find any shinies just using encounter offs. Till we get enough BP to make to get a academy thing. Either that, I still need to do all the NPC stuff, so I need to get like all the chairs. Trestling feet. Okay. Now we're just tired feet. We're good. They're sure. Nah, we should just be able to knock this guy out. Nice. Alright, no shiny. Let's get an academy thing. I'm a little bit worried because we won't have any sandwich stuff. Let's go Nine King Enderflame. How are you? This is me in my morning voice. I just woke up and I was like, I wasn't gonna stream today because I've got I'm going to a pre-release in like three-ish hours. But I saw that I had a Chikorita outbreak this morning, and I was like, okay, well, I have 3-ish hours, so let's hope that let's hope that we can get some 3 Chikoritas before I have to go to pre-release. If not, we're just gonna catch as many as we can. Nice. Getting up gang. Morning gang. Yeah, it's just funny because like I only like really stream at night or like in the afternoon, so this is the first time that you're gonna get me morning voice. The only sad part is I don't have any other herb mystica to really get this outbreak. Realistically, I guess while I'm at my Halloween party later tonight, I could just shiny hunt. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I think I might do and just record it on my phone. But if we can find at least one for the video, that'd be good. So, it should be... I feel like it should be quite different to see, especially at... I don't know, I've seen videos of people catching shiny Chikorita and it doesn't look too yellow. It doesn't look too different like the image that I pulled. I'm definitely gonna need to go up and check each and every one. Just like yeah, this is going great. I think after, if we finish Chikorita, we got 9 shiny starters left. Including the Paldea starters. So those ones we're gonna have to Masuda method and try and get those that way. But we are almost completed. Yeah, 2-star Pokemon, nice. Cyndaquil used to be my all-time favorite Pokemon. Before I swapped it over to Flareon. But I just think Typhlosion is so cool. And I was excited when they said that in Legends Arceus, Cyndaquil was going to be one of the starters. I don't know too much how I feel about the final evolution of Typhlosion, but I think overall he's still pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know, it's like Gen 2 is just like an era with banger Pokemon. Or it's like it's an era with banger starters. Because you can't really go wrong with any of the starters. All their final evolutions are pretty sick. All the starters are pretty sick. That's a Grimer. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with the Gen 2. Yeah, remember which. Oh jeez. I think there hasn't really been a starter that I just dislike the entire line off the top of my head. At least with every like line of Pokemon, there's like one Pokemon in that line that's like, okay, you're pretty decent. Like, I guess my default answer would probably be like Sobble, but its final evolution's pretty sick. Try to get the last Pokemon. Legends Pokedex today. Nice! Let's go. Complete the Pokedex. I'm eventually also going to have to try and go back and play Legends at some point. But I feel like with the Legends, I want to try and get like a perfect Pokedex. Oh god. I guess there's like, you can complete the Pokedex by catching all the Pokemon, but you can also like get 100 Pokedex or 100% Pokedex to further increase shiny odds. And so I think when we go back to play that game, I'm gonna try and do that. I'm gonna try and 100% Pokedex. But it's probably not gonna be till like further. Well, I wouldn't say further down the line. Probably like early next year, maybe we'll try and do that. Well, actually, we could probably do it in like December. The Spiritomb. Yeah, oh, that's the one where, if I remember correctly, you have to get all the wisps. It's like a side quest one to get it spawned. You have to get all the wisps around the town and the map and all that other kind of stuff, and bring it back or something like that. Yeah, I remember when I first played the game, that's definitely one that I did not do. I think really the only side quest that I did when I first played through the game was the Darkrai, in order to get Darkrai. That's like the only thing I did post game wise. I did Darkrai, and then I was like, alright, good enough. Oh, it's shiny! Let's go. Alright. Let's see. 7 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Yay. Okay. So we got one. We didn't leave empty-handed. And this is also just with the Academy meal, so... We're working on level 1 Sparkling Shiny, and honestly, some of these just work out so well. Get in the ball, Chikorita. Yeah, so we're not leaving today empty-handed. So we got one now, and then if I don't finish it, then later tonight, I guess I'm gonna have to get some more Herba Mystica. Dude, Chikorita, get in the ball! Spamming the button! Yes! Okay. That's all you gotta do. Spam the button, and the game's like, alright, we'll give him the freaking critical capture. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Not that button. Getting. Sometimes all you need is just an Academy meal. Just a level 1, just a level 1 shiny. Shiny, 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 level shiny. Yeah, the downside I have is I just need like one Herba Mystica that's not sweet or sour. It's unfortunate. I don't want to just do a Terra Raid, because that's gonna take some. That I might not even get in there. Nice, full-on living dex. Oh, not living dex. 100% Pokedex. Nice, nice. Yeah, I know for sure. The game froze. I know for sure I haven't caught every single Pokemon that ever there was, even if I include all of my old games. Because there's just some Pokemon where I've never either seen it or bothered to try and get it. I know Delmi is like the spooky anchor. That one I didn't try to get. A couple Ultra Beasts I never bothered to try and get. Which reminds me, I need to get the DLC so I can see what all the Dynamax adventures. Because eventually I'm gonna have to find the shiny legendaries and Ultra Beasts. And I think I saw online that people were just like Dynamax Adventures is one of the ways that you can get it. Especially since I still have Sword and Shield on my Switch. So I just need to transfer that data from my old Switch to my new Switch. Because I don't really feel like playing that game over again. It would also just be funny because I don't remember what I had in that team anyways. I'm hoping that the data didn't get deleted. I'm definitely gonna have to see if I still have that game beaten or not. And if not, then I don't know. I guess we don't need to beat it again. But I think you'll need to go up to like a certain point in the game before you can just go to the Isle of Armor. I keep wanting to call it Isle of Conquest, but that's a World of Warcraft thing. The World of Warcraft thing, and I don't play WoW anymore. Game is starting to lag a bit. One game, if you're gonna lag, at least pop in that shiny, huh? Just give me 3 Chikoritas, first go. Bada bing, bada boom. 1 Academy meal, 3 shiny Chikoritas. Nice. I do not remember where I left off my Sword and Shield game. I'm pretty sure if I had to guess, I just beat the game and then I put it down. That's my big guess. Cause yeah, I think back when they first introduced like the DLC, I wasn't too interested in playing it. Like, cause I was more into just playing the newer game. Yeah, at least I think for Dynamax Adventures, the reason why you don't need to have higher level Pokemon, it's because I guess they give you like random Pokemon for you to use throughout the Dynamax Adventure. I don't really know how it works. I haven't like deep dove into it, but I believe yeah, I haven't looked too deep into what to do for Dynamax Adventure. I just know that they give you random Pokemon and you can play with others or you can play with NPCs. And if you beat all of them, then you get to choose one to keep and they all have a chance of being shiny. And if you fail it, then you get to choose one up to where you beat it. So, and I mean, we're only gonna play the Isle of Arbor just for that. So, but it is like a large amount of shinies, considering it's like almost all the legendaries, all the ultra beasts. So it's definitely gonna be well worth the purchase. Yeah, I think the issue that I had is like I never really played into the raids. We played like me and my friends, we played like a couple of raids during like the post game. But I also think I spoiled myself a little bit in the pre-game because it's like, you know, when you first boot up the game, you're just in that massive area and you don't necessarily need to immediately go to the story. You can just hang out in that area, and I hung out in that area for a long time. And then afterwards, I was like, all right, now we can start doing the post or the actual game. Ah. Oh no, checker. Yeah, it was one of those things where I spent a lot of time just in that. Spent a lot of time in like that starting area, just because it was fun seeing all the other Pokemon in there. And it was really cool with like Pokemon's big attempt at like relative, like a big open worldish space with different biomes and stuff. Whew. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed hanging out in the beginning area. Just don't remember. I don't remember if it was that game. I feel like it might have been Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, where I did mass amounts of resets to get a shiny starter, and I didn't get one. It might have been. Oh. Might. If we don't find a shiny Chikorita, I might just try and do a raid and see if we can get a single Urban Mystic. Sweet or sour. You can check the online to see if there's like a Dondozo one. I know those ones have a higher chance of giving Urban. And if we can't find it, then that's just unfortunate. Oh, we already have our one shiny Chikorita, so we're at least on the board. This just might be another Snivy situation where we come back, or I just record it later. Or the only other thought I had was before today ends, I can change the time so that the day doesn't shift. And so I would think the outbreak wouldn't disappear. Because my assumption is like, if I change the day, then the outbreak will disappear. But if I just change the time, then it might be okay. And then tomorrow, if I have to stream the rest of it. I'm definitely gonna have to spend some time later today to try and get some more Urban Mystica. There is a NPC supposedly that gives you a bunch, or that if you collect all the chair patterns for like the picnic sets, then he gives you some Herba Mystica. So depending on that, I'm probably gonna do that later tonight. So that way, once we get all the Herba Mysticas, then we can do more isolated hunts. I know Cyndaquil is going to be one isolated hunt. Torchic, we're probably going to do an isolated hunt. The only one after this that we definitely need to get an outbreak for is probably Fennekin. Because where Fennekin normally spawns, there's a bunch of Magmars, Magbees, and Litleo's Pyroars. There's a lot of other fire types that spawn in that area. And we tried doing it last time because we had some time left in our sandwich, but we only found we found one Magmie and we found one Magmar that was shiny instead. Which was pretty good because it was like leftover time in the sandwich. So we're definitely gonna want to have an outbreak for that one. Everything else we can just isolate and count. Because off the top of my head, right? We need to finish Chikorita, that's 1. We need Turtwig, 2. Cyndaquil, 3. Torchic, 4. Fennekin, 5. Sobble, 6. I had no problem. Welcome back. And then there's one other one I'm missing. Mudkip, 7. So those are the 7 that we're still missing, and I just need to do the starters. And then bada bing bada boom. Yeah, I'm trying to think of things that I can do to either make this a better hunt or what I may need to do later on today to try and get some more ingredients to prepare for future ones. So I know Fennekin we're gonna need to get freaking an outbreak. It's Fennekin. Fennekin, it's Fennekin. It's the Kurrakin again. But yeah. Fennekin's gonna be one where we definitely need to get an outbreak. That one spawns in a not very good isolated area. Need to see also. Yeah, I would feel good if we found one more shiny with this outbreak, the academy meal. If we do find one more shiny, then I may just make an encounter sandwich and then we can try doing it that. If not, then I may want to try and do a raid just so I can see if I can get one more Herba Mystica. That's not sweet or sour. Apparently in every single sandwich, nobody likes the combination sweet and sour. Pokemon don't like the sweet, they don't like the sour. Just like everything salty, apparently. That's their favorite. Nidoking, the ultimate surfer. Yeah, who needs to ride on the Lapras when you can just ride on a Nidoking? Gracefully through the water. It just sounds funny in my head. I'm just imagining you're like at a lake and you're like, you have Lapras in your party. It's like, alright, you surf. Nidoking comes up. Alright. Or like everybody just puts all their their HMs on Bidoof. That's the one thing I didn't really like in the older games, is that you can't like teach over HMs. So you always had to have, I always had that one Pokemon, it's like, alright, you're holding all the HMs, I'm never gonna level you, you're never really gonna face combat, but you're just gonna you're just gonna have all my HMs, because they can't be removed. But I'm pretty sure they changed in these newer games, now that you can forget and remember moves. The fact that you beat Yellow with the team of 3 is 1.1, that's pretty good. I've never wanted to take a chance to not have a full team, because I don't think a lot when I like do Elite Four stuff and everything. I just try to brute force. Jeez. Just like, okay, there we go. We're gonna lean back a bit because I feel like the hunch in my back is starting to Notre Dame. Clefable sucked last. Yeah, I didn't know how good Clefable actually was until I used her in one of the Mightiest Mark raids. I don't remember which one. But there was one where I just used Clefable and it did so much work for me. It was crazy. I didn't even think about like leveling it up and like giving it moves and all that other kind of stuff. But Clefable's just like a big tank. It's really nice. Okay, we got 3, 4. Oh, what the? It just spawned in my face. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I always had a starter, my starter in my final team whenever I played against the Elite Four. And like 90% of the time it was the fire start. So like me fire types. Honestly, I actually really like Coco. I think it's super cute and adorable. Nice. Dude, that just sounds like a solid team. You've got your HMs, you've got your Charizard, your star. Oh, second shiny! You got your second starter. You got Nidoking, the tank of the Fable. And then everybody else in the back. Everybody else just riding the party train. Wow, we found 2 shinies with 1 meal. This is most excellent. And we find a 3rd shiny and make the short stream. How much time we got? Again, save. Yeah, I don't remember playing yellow, because my brother, my sister, and myself. So I liked red, so I had red version. My brother liked blue, so he got blue version. And my sister didn't really care about either of those colors, so she got yellow version. And that was the fun dynamic that we had, was that we each generally had different versions of each game whenever they came out. So like Ruby and Sapphire, I got Ruby, my brother got Sapphire. The interesting thing is, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green, I got Leaf Green and my brother got Fire Red. Which, the more that I think about it now, I'm just like, why did we do that? But, I mean, I still enjoy playing Leaf Green. Diamond and Pearl, I got Pearl, my brother got Diamond. Silver and Gold, I don't remember. I don't think we divvied that up. I think we just accepted that everybody was gonna play it. So we both just played Silver and Gold. Black and White. I had White because I like Reshiram. Brother got Black. Sword and Shield. I don't think he really played too much of the newer ones. I know he had Scarlet and Violet. I got Scarlet, he got Violet. But Sword and Shield, I don't think he played Shield, because I played Sword. I think I like Zacian a lot more than something. But oh, my meal is done. Okay. Let's just make an encounter sandwich. Grass. Oh, I don't think I have curry powder. Let's check. Oh, I do. Yay. Right, because we don't have any nips. Sweet and sour. Sweet and sour doesn't work for anybody. Got one rice. Don't need top bun because we got rice. Got rice all up in this sandwich. I probably could have saved before I made the sandwich, but we saved after we caught the shiny, before and after we caught the second shiny Chikorita, so that's still kind of... Plus, losing rice isn't a big deal. I can just buy more. How is that spicy? I guess curry can be spicy. Ooh. Okay, so we got encounter power level 2. Let's see if we can catch the last Chikorita with this encounter power. That is my hope. We catch Chikorita. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. I can prep for going to the pre-release today. Do you play the TCG thing in the flame? The trading card game. I got into it like a year ago and it's been so much fun. But I also just thoroughly enjoy card games in general. being able to play card games, a fun. Just daily, just blended with the ground. No, don't go in the bag. Run away. Yeah, the TCG has been a lot of fun, and then the new set comes out in 2 weeks. Oy, oy, oy. I can't wait. It comes out in 2 weeks, and then it becomes playable 2 weeks after that. So I'm very excited, very excited, very excited. There's a shiny. Cool. Well, we got 2, which is honestly more than I thought we were gonna get. Because we didn't use the shiny sandwich. And we don't have the Rubius Go to make a shiny sandwich. Honestly, pretty good. Pretty good. It's also nice because we're like consistently getting a large spawn of them. So it's not like the freaking Oshawott or Piplup where there's a bunch of water types around as well. God, I didn't even run into you yet. Oh, Chikorita caught me off guard. It's like when they sleep, they just have a wider radius. Or like before they spawn in, they just have a fat radius that I just run into. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, especially when you see like Pokemon sleeping under a tree, you'll like walk not necessarily right next to them or right by them, but I'll be like a good ways away, and then it's like, you caught the Pokemon off guard. I'm like, no, they caught me off guard. What do you mean? Not even trying to catch it. We got so. See, tomorrow I have to run errands, so we can finish this today. That'd be very great. If I don't finish this on stream, then I'll definitely be playing later tonight while I'm at the party. It's gonna see me huddled up with my Switch trying to get more stuff. Is picnic resetting not good here? I mean, picnic resetting's probably fine. I just think that I don't want to take too much time with trying to lay out the picnic and then close the picnic. I feel like time-wise, it's probably a bit easier just like run out and run back in. What did I hit? Oh my god, invisible dearly! Also, how you doing? Serena Maya. A fun name. Cause yeah, I mean, we've already caught 2 shiny Chikoritas. Right now we've just got an encounter power sandwich since I don't have the right herb in Mystica to do any of that. Get the shiny Meloetta? Not yet. I still need to I finally downloaded Pokemon Home on my phone. But I need to Jesus. Need to what? What do I need to do? I need to check. I finished the first 2 Pokedexes, so I should have all of those Pokemon in there. But I need to... There's some in this dex that I'm still missing. And I also need to make sure that I actually do have those right ones from the first 2 dexes. But the only other thing is that I need to play through my copy of Violet and get the DLC for that one, because I don't have Iron Crown or Iron Boulder. So that's an issue. Dang it, dude. Yeah. So I do still have to... I do have to spend some time to play Violet. Which shouldn't be too bad. I'm probably just gonna look up how to just a speed run through the game, honestly. And just do it that way. That's what I'm saying. I hope, because I also missed out on Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. I hope they don't matter when it comes to that Pokedex, because I currently don't think there's a way. They do count. Okay, so then I can't even get it. I have to wait until they bring either Iron Leaves or Walking Wake back, I guess. So I guess it's gonna be a long while. I'd like to hope and believe that they're gonna bring him into Pokemon ZA. So hopefully Pokemon ZA comes out early enough. This is true, yeah. If it was timed, then I wouldn't even try to consider to try and get it. I would be like, alright, well, we're not gonna get it now. We'll just get it whenever they hopefully decide to bring it back. Yeah, that's the thing that I'm just like, why are you gonna restrict a bunch of Pokemon to limited time releases? Why? I don't understand. Like the raids, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like, okay, that makes kind of sense, because it's like, you know, you can only raid for a certain amount of time, and then you bring out more raids for newer Pokemon. That's sure, fine, whatever. But it's like, a lot of like event Pokemon, it's like, there's no real reason like have it timed between a certain time frame. Just make it like a long event that people can try to do when they play. Like especially I looked at some like the items to get like Darkrai Shaman and like Arceus, and like how they had like distributed items to catch those ones. And it's like only if you were born within that specific time can you get those items. If not, then you're just out of luck and you have to try sometime else. The only other thing that I also looked at was Manaphy. Shiny Manaphy. Apparently, and I remember playing this when I was younger, and I actually got a Manaphy egg from Pokemon Ranger. But it's crazy that you can only get one per like cartridge unless you like wipe the entire game data. Yeah, I believe I'm plat. Cause yeah, in my head I never understood like why Pokemon would like only have these mystery gifted items for a limited time and then like never bring them back again. Pokemon here are ghost stories and mystery. I do also like the ghost episodes. I remember I used to have a VHS of one of the early episodes back in the first season. You do all the event legit with normal console. Yeah, so about that, I don't have plat. Well, actually, I probably do have plat somewhere. I just don't have a working 3DS. And I'm pretty sure those are going to be pretty expensive. So yeah, I think a lot of the game cartridges that I had when I was younger we kept, but a lot of our games... Yeah, shiny! Oh god, my voice cracked. I do not want to throw that in the video if I'm being perfectly honest. If I'm being at all honest, I don't want to do it, but we're gonna, I guess. Get a Japanese copy of Planet, it costs like 30. Yeah, so I think that's probably what I'm going to, if I ever want to try and do that. Because I am, nice, got it. I am going to Japan next year. So, and the nice part about, like, Japan and, like, their retro game stores is that they have everything in, like, really nice condition. Oops. I don't mean to do that. Wow, we caught 3 Chikoritas already. Ordered it from eBay. Let's go! Yes, sir. Well, we'll use the rest of the sandwich and then we'll end stream because I've still got the things that I gotta do for the rest of the day. Actually, we have our grass encounter sandwich. Hang on. Actually, yeah, it just sits there. Nice. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can isolate some turtwigs. I believe I can fight you. Yeah, I think so. The hard part about eBay is I'd have to figure out what to do for. Plus, it's already like I'm not going to try and spend a lot of time to try and get it now, especially since, you know, I do still need to work on this game anyways. So we'll go up here. Oh gosh, this encounter sandwich is that's powerful up here. So eventually when I do have to go back to, do I have BDSP? Yes, I do. I did see, oh Lynn, there is some way to get those shinies in BDSP. Yeah. I just need to, first I need to make sure that I still have my save data for those ones. Because a while back ago, my old Switch died. And I was super worried because I had like my copy of Scarlet and Violet on there, my BDSP, my Legends Arceus. But I was able to get it back on. I transferred the Scarlet and Violet data, but I didn't transfer the other ones. And when I try to get back into Legends Arceus, that data got corrupted. And so I'm gonna have to replay that one anyways. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to try and get Arceus in BDSP when we go back and try and do that hunt. For now, we're just sort of working on starters and working our way from there. We're gonna do like specific events and stuff, or not like events, but like groups of Pokemon. So like on Thursday, since it's Halloween, and Pokemon's having all the ghost raids come out, or not all of them, but like there's like 4 different ghost raids coming out. We're gonna spend some time doing that on Thursday. There's also Gengar raid, which I'm probably gonna try and rack up some Urban Mystic on that. But also, since I like playing the TCG, there's supposed to be a special holiday set. Just a 5-star no over. That's but for the TCG, there's supposed to be a special Eevee set that's gonna come out. Don't know when, but at that point, I think it'd be fun to do getting all the shiny evolutions while that set comes out. And then there's another group I had an idea for. I don't remember. I just have to figure it out on the way. But yeah, I do also need to. The only other thing is I need to get the Isle of Armor DLC for my sword. My Pokemon sword. 'Cause I actually never played the Isle of Armor, and I saw that you can get a lot of legendaries from the DLC. You're gonna go drop a ton of rare candy. I don't know how much rare candy I need. But I guess that makes sense, yeah. It's like, what Pokemon? You're telling me you're not gonna give me herbs for Halloween? What kind of ridiculous thing is this? The sad part is, like, I don't think I need a lot of candy. I mean, I'll gladly, like, farm for candy. I mean, I already have, like, a ton of, well, I probably don't have a ton anymore, but I have, like, a lot of EXP crystals. Which I think is a nice thing that Pokemon did, besides having, like, rare candies and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, sure, it makes sense that, you know, more candy, Halloween, sure. But come on, Game Freak, we need herbs. I need Herba Mystica. Throw, like, a single Herba Mystica in there. Throw us some salty Herba Mystica, then we can make some salty candy. See, you give us rare candy, and then you give us the Herba Mystica with it, so we can spice up our candy. We can't just have rare candy by itself. That's crazy. Add some spice to it, please. Yeah, the only sad part about the event, though, right? It's, from when I looked at it, it's only there from Monday to Thursday. Which is really odd, considering for most people, like me, that's like during my work week. And I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Or sweet. I mean, yeah, sweet also makes sense. I don't need any more sweet, but I'm thinking more of salty just because it, like, every level 5, every level 3 sparkling power sandwich requires, like, salty, or if it's a mixture, then not sweet and sour. Which is, like, a sad downside, but... But, as I said, yeah, salty is like required in every. If you want to use like minimum ingredients, then yeah, everyone needs salty. Oh yeah, but yeah, the Pokemon event Monday through Thursday. Like most of us are working through the week. Why not have it start this weekend and go till Halloween? Like, why is the event so short, and why is it not included in any of the weekends? Oh. Realistically, actually, let me just get off. I have to think. So we could, since the event starts on Monday. We could start ghost hunting on Monday at not. I do want to finish these starters. But we could. We very well could. Guess that's an idea. Yeah, this weekend I'm definitely gonna try and beat my copy of Violet so that I can start getting further into that game. Alright, no problem. I need to get more Herba Mystica, so I'm definitely gonna try later tonight to get more herbs. I need spicy and salty because we still need to do some isolated ones for Cyndaquil and Torchic. And then Turtwig, yes. Mudkip, we're not gonna use double salt ever for doing water type encounters, because that's just ridiculous. Hunting all legit currently have found violence anyone want. I'm good. I actually caught when Pokemon World, or like around the time Pokemon Worlds were happening, I found 2 shiny Rylus during that time. So I have one for my Rylu, one for Lucario. I'm chilling. How you doing, Mystic J? Oops, wrong button. Cause yeah, I spent before or after I did the lockout with my friend and I got 2 shiny Caesars while waiting for him to finish his team. I've just been like on a shiny kick, so I was like, oh, you know, there's Rylus walking around. I'll go ahead and get 2 shinies. You have too many. Nonsense! No such thing as too many shinies. Riley is actually my friend's favorite Pokemon. But he doesn't care too much about shinies, he likes battling more. I think when it comes to my favorite shiny, I do enjoy a nice yellow shiny. So like when it comes to the yellow shinies, I love shiny Luxray. Shiny Luxray is such a good shiny. No, I do have one. Never mind. I do have a shiny. That was one of the earlier ones that I tried hunting before I started doing like attempting to make a shiny living dex. 7.5 minutes. But yeah, today we caught 3 shiny Chikoritas in like less than 40 minutes. Probably not less than 40 minutes, less than an hour, 100%. Oh! And we get a shiny Turtwig! Yes, sir! Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. This is our 4th shiny and it's barely been over an hour. That's insane. We haven't used any level 3 Shining Sandwich. We used a, we used the Academy Meal. We found 2 shiny Chikoritas. And now, yes, I am disgusting. I use the Quick Ball and I use the Repeat Ball. We just want to get him in the balls. But we found 2 shiny Chikoritas with the Academy Meal, which is nice. And now we're just using the level 2 Encounter Sandwich. We're using whatever's left of it to get shiny Turtwigs. But yes, I am a degenerate. I think everything looks nice in a Quick Ball. Quick Ball is my favorite ball, and I'm sticking with it. Although I feel like for the legendaries, if we do go back and play those ones, I feel like I might use either a Premier Ball or a Luxury Ball. Back when I used to play a lot of the older games, I remember I spent all the time, I don't remember if I saved or not, I spent all the time trying to get every single legendary in a Premier Ball. I don't know why, but I thought it was cool and fancy. And in hindsight, I'm like, well, you could have used the Luxury Ball. I'm like, yeah, I could use the Luxury Ball, but you know, Premier Ball is like different. It was like all white Pokeball. Well, all white Pokeball with like a red trim. Back in the day, I tried doing that with all the legendary. But this is crazy. We've still got 5 minutes left in this sandwich, and we found 4 shinies in less than in slightly over an hour. Today's been a good day for a good time for shiny hunting. I wish I had more time. But unfortunately, I have to go to Pokemon pre-release today. Well, I wouldn't say unfortunately. Fortunately, Pokemon pre-releases are happening for the next set of Pokemon cards that are coming out in the endish of November. No. They come out in the beginning of November, but they're legal for play towards the end of November. So I'm very excited to go and play with new cards. That's where my excitement is today. Because today, normally I stream like later in the day, but I woke up, I saw a Chikorita outbreak, and I was like, you know what, we need it, so I don't want to try re-rolling for it again, so we're just going to do it now so we can get it over with. But I was like, okay, we have 3 hours till I have to be prepped and ready to go to the pre-release tournament. So if we don't finish it within 3 hours, then I'm just going to catch some later on today. But because we finished it within 3 hours, I was like, well, we still have some time in the sandwich. I don't want to waste it. Don't want to waste my ingredients. We still have some time, and Turtwig is a thing, so we can do that. And now we're here. With one shiny Turtwig under our belt. This is fantastic. This is definitely the fastest we've ever found, like, a group of shinies. Majority of the other shinies, even if we, like, found 2 within one, sandwich or one academy meal, the third one always takes, like, the longest to try and get. So I was fairly surprised when we found, like, the third Chikorita before the hour was up. Got 2.5 minutes. I also just woke up, and so this has been a nightmare for me to try and be active and awake. Because I am not a morning person whatsoever. I see it. But I prefer staying asleep. Ah, Litten is also such a good shiny. So now we have 9 shiny starters left before we finished all of them, including the Paldea starters. So once we finish them, then we're gonna have to get a bunch of eggs so we can Masuda method. And I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna try and manage and get all of those eggs. I'm also probably gonna start moving stuff to my Pokemon home. The nice thing that Pokemon did, I think it was either last weekend or I think it was last weekend, was that they put some of the Violet exclusives in Scarlet. So last weekend I was able to get shiny Snowshrew, shiny Snowshrew, the monkeys, and what was, oh yeah, more, that's the last one. So without having to actually play through Scarlet, or without having to actually play through Violet, I was able to get a couple of those shinies out of the way. And oh, I had such a difficult time with Alolan Bullpix. Like, trying to tell the difference between a regular and a shiny Alolan Bullpix, I had to be like 5 inches away from my screen to see the purple compared to like it's like a purple tint instead of like a bluish tint. And the environments that I was in did not help me at all. Alright, we got 20 seconds, we can spawn some of these lasting ones. These lasting ones. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oop. Yeah. Okay. That's that of the encounters. So not too bad. We got 4 shinies within hour 15. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm going to save, and then I need to prep and get ready for the pre-release that's gonna happen in an hour and a half or so. I did this. Oh. So let me see. We got Chinny, Turtwig, yes. Crespin, Fennekin. Okay. Ooh, organize. So that's good. I need to tally. We got 9 left. Oops. 9 starters left. Then we're done. Alright, but I am going to go ahead and end stream here. I know this is like one of the shorter streams that we did, but I wasn't planning on streaming today because pre-release tournament and Halloween party later tonight. So Monday, we're gonna come back and stream on Monday. I'm probably still gonna do starters. I may do some ghost Pokemon, but for sure next Thursday we're gonna do some Halloween ghost type ones. I don't know which ones we're gonna hunt for yet, but depending on if we want to do the Pokemon raids, I really want to get Litwick because Litwick and Shiny Chandelure are my favorite shinies so far in the game. So hopefully we'll have enough time to do those ones as well. But we're going to go ahead and end stream here. I appreciate everybody that came in today, even though this was a shorter stream and not the normal time I stream. But we will go ahead and finish it off. So thank you all for being here, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and hope you guys get more shinies. Alright, I'll see you guys later.